Hey everyone. So I get quite a few questions or people saying, I don't have enough money to be a trader. How can I get in? Like this, it just doesn't fit my lifestyle. And for some people, that might be true. Maybe they can't put together enough money to begin trading. Trading does not come for free. There is overhead. It does cost. You have to have enough money to fund a brokerage account. You need to be able to get real time data. You need to have equipment to trade on. That might be a laptop, a tablet, a phone. There are definitely costs associated. And if you're at a point in your life where really you can't put that money together, it doesn't cost a lot, but it does cost something, then maybe trading isn't the right entry point for you. But for the majority of people, most people have a computer that they can use. They've got a tablet or a phone. I wouldn't say a phone is the best way to go, but it is a way. Tablets and computers, laptop, whatever, probably your better bet to be a functional trader, especially as a scalper. But anyway, the point is, it's very doable, and most brokerages you can open an account with a very insignificant amount of money. Now, insignificant means different things to different people, but let's say it takes you $200 to open an account. Most people I know can come up with $200, even if it means that they need to save some money for a couple of months. They can find $200 somehow. Eating out less, stop buying that cup of coffee every day, uh, you know, drive a little bit less, whatever it is. There's options to find that $200. And I don't know anyone that doesn't have a smartphone anymore. And does anyone know of a smartphone that costs less than, say, $500? Unless you're buying, three revisions back. But nobody's doing that. Most people are paying $1,000 to $2,000 for a phone, even if they can't afford it. So when people tell me I can't come up with $200, having a hard time with that. But let's work on the philosophy of compounding. Now, let's say you're trading contracts and you've got an account with $200 in it. Well, if it's a cash account, let's say a contract costs you $150 to enter. You can trade that $200, $150. And that $150, you have a 15% profit target on that. And that's very doable. If you can get one trade per day, you find that really solid trade that everything looks perfect, and there's at least one per day. I promise you that. $150 to enter, 15% profit target, and let's say 10% stop loss, right? So on a winning day, that $152 or $150 needs to be, will go up to $172.50. That's trading off of one contract once a day, and that's a profit of $22.50. Now you might be saying, that's nothing, that's not worth my time. Maybe it's not on day one, but you do that 20 days in a row. That's the typical number of trading days, give or take one or two. That's $450 a month. You started with $200 in your account. By the end of the month, you've added $450. So now your account balance is $650. Now let's say the next month with that $650, instead of trading one contract, you decide, well, I've got enough money, I can trade two contracts. Well, that two contracts now has a 15% profit of $45 a day instead of the $22.50. At the end of the month, that's a $900 profit. Now all of a sudden you have a balance of over $1,500. And you do that month over month and you add one contract a month. And before you know it, your daily profit off of one trade a day, you get up to say 10 contracts, you're making $225 a day. Now imagine you did that, but you started doing multiple trades per day. Maybe by the end of that year, you're doing 3 trades per day on that $150 with 10 contracts. Well, your daily profit is now $675. And you would have a balance of, I don't know, over $70,000 in 1 year, all starting off of $200. Does that change your life? Is that worth investing in? It is for me. The power of compounding, it's very, very powerful. What seems insignificant at first becomes massive in the long run, and it only gets bigger. So think about that next time you say, I don't have enough money to do something. I don't have enough money to invest in my future. I'd be willing to bet you do. And if you leverage that correctly, it can turn into a life-changing experience for you. Hope this helps.